At the end of the third week of testimony in Lindsay Clancy's murder trial, the prosecution is getting close to resting their case. And jurors have heard a lot of evidence so far, from the doctors who treated Lindsay in the weeks before the killings to her search history and text messages from the weeks and hours before January 24th. So what might resonate with them? I asked former prosecutor Margaret McLean.
After 13 days of testimony, jurors have heard and seen a lot of evidence.
Forensics showed how Lindsay mapped out the exact distance and directions to a CVS and the 3V restaurant.
Former prosecutor Margaret McLean points to some of the digital evidence presented in court.
All of this leads up to rational behavior because the Commonwealth has to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Lindsay was sane at the time of the killings.
And that Lindsay's psychiatrist said she was improving.
So she showed absolutely no signs of psychosis or detachment from reality.
She pointed out that the autopsy photos and testimony about the victims will stick in the jurors' minds. As for defense attorney Kevin Reddington,
he always scores points during cross-examination, painting a picture of a woman in the midst of a severe mental health crisis.
And got Lindsay's doctors to show she was suffering.
Someone who Googled medications, somebody who seemed desperate to get better, and also, by all accounts, she was painted as a loving mother.
And in a moment with Lindsay's therapist, Letitia Dukes,
she got her to admit that sometimes you can have a psychotic break and it hits you like bang, it's quick.
And when defense begins their argument,
Kevin Reddington is going to come out swinging. I'd like to hear evidence from the experts that treated Lindsay after the killings. I'd like to hear more about what voices she heard.
And more testimony about psychosis.
But can somebody just suddenly go into a psychotic break and kill the children because a voice commanded you to do that? So we need clear testimony from experts to explain that this can actually happen.
The judge ended the day Thursday by instructing the jurors to keep an open mind, saying they've heard a lot of the evidence, but not all of the evidence. Court resumes at 9 a.m. on Monday. I'm Nicole Moeder reporting.